What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl V the Notary. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday. So, you guys, this week has been a great week for me as a notary. And I'm going to tell you guys how I quickly made $1,000. Okay. So, but before I do that, I just wanted to see how everybody's doing. You guys, I always want to know how you're doing in your loan signing stuff and all of that. Drop down in my comments, you guys. Let me know what is going on with you, how you're feeling, how your work is coming along. You know, if you're getting a lot of notifications for different jobs. If you're not, that's probably going to change soon. We'll talk about that as well. But yeah, we're going to talk about how I made $1,000 pretty quickly. Okay, so number one, if you have not been keeping up with what is going on in the mortgage industry, and I'm going to do a separate video about that because the interest rates are on fire right now. Okay, but if you're not, sure about what's been going on with that, let me just give you the cliff notes. So we know this whole entire year, interest rates have been really high. People have been unable to buy and afford. And it's been difficult for people to sell their homes as well, right? So that is changing. That has changed. And as of today, according to bank rates, 30-year fixed rate loans, interest rates are around 6.5%. And bank rate has found certain loans as low as 5.9%. Okay, so that's amazing because this whole year interest rates have been in the mid to high 7%, even at some point hitting 8% a little bit. So the fact that interest rates are decreasing is great. This is a great sign for the economy, you guys. And the cool thing is that next month the Fed is going to be doing another cut, okay? So, but again, I'm going to kind of touch on that in another video. What does that have to do with loan signing? Let me just break it down to you. People are running right now to refinance. My phone notifications have been on fire. I would say in the last probably year and a half, 2 years, literally this week has been like the hottest that my phone has been with notifications for loan signings, okay? And what does that mean for you as a notary, as a loan signing agent? Well, that means you guys are going to be getting tons of offers for refinances. Thus, me coming to you guys with this video on how I made $1,000. So this was over the course, okay? Drum roll. It was over $1,000 that I made over 3 days with 7 different loan signings, okay? And, I've made that much money in 3 days before, but it wasn't just off of loan signings. It was maybe I had an apostille and then a mixture of loan signings. Maybe I did inspection work, loan signing, whatever. But this was strictly based off of 7 refinance signings. So let's talk about that for a second. Number one, I'm not the biggest fan of refinance loan signings because they just take a while. And I'm all about time efficiency. You know what I mean? Like I want to kind of get in, get out, and get the most bang for my buck when I can. That's why I like HELOCs and I like seller signings. But because of what is going on with interest rates, things are changing with the housing market. We are going to see a lot of people refinancing. Those people who, in the last year or two got those loans that are in the high 6s, in, even the high 7s. Now that rates are falling, we're going to be seeing a huge influx of loan signings for refinances, okay? So this means a couple of things. Number one, if you are a notary and you have been debating like, okay, should I, kind of dip my toe in, see what's going on with actually becoming a loan signing agent, this would be the good time for you to do that, okay? So make sure you have your training in place, all of that, right? This is the time. I really feel like the end of this year, we know we have an election coming up. So 2025, there's a little bit of uncertainty. Things may change, but I don't think it's going to change much. I do think that we are going to see drastic changes with the economy for the better, meaning interest rates going down, people being able to afford, groceries more, gas going down, all of that stuff. I think that is going to happen this year, okay? So back to how I made $1,000 in 3 days. Again, I had 7 signings, and all of the loan signings were from different signing services. Well, one title company, and then the rest were signing services. Okay, so yeah, that's and the thing that I love about this is this really does show how quickly you can make money when all of the things, all the stars align, right? You know what I mean? Like the market is good, interest rates are low, people are refinancing, and you live in a really good market where people are buying and selling houses. Okay, I happen to live in a pretty marketable city where people actually want to live, a big metropolitan area, right? And so that is one advantage that I have. So now that it is very expensive where I live, but now that these interest rates are going down again, you guys are going to be getting these offers. If it hasn't already happened, it's going to happen. I've been, watching interest rates every day. They kind of been, inching downwards, a downward trend. So today's Saturday. What time is it? It is 3:55 on Saturday. I'm on Eastern Standard Time. I've already gotten literally 8 different messages for refinances. 8. Which is crazy. And so one of those, I got a direct call from a title company, and the rest were from SnapDocs and from signing order. Okay. And so people are taking advantage. And let me just say this, if you are a homeowner and you unfortunately, got into, it's always great to be a homeowner. And that's the good thing. You can always, the market's always going to change. You always have the opportunity to refinance. So I do suggest that you do that because, between August and September right now, and also, I don't know if you guys know this, August and September tend to be the July through September tends to be when people move the most. People are moving around trying to get settled before their kids start school. So things are happening. Okay. I know we're in the middle of August, but it's going to be good for you. So again, I made $1,000, not even trying. Okay. The nice thing is, half of the offers I did have to negotiate, which is part of being a loan signing agent. Again, you should be doing that. But I was able to negotiate some pretty good fees. Okay. And so, and then we know title companies, the offers are much better with the title companies versus the loan signing services, right? So yeah, you guys, this is really, really good news. Surprisingly, I had, out of the 7 that I, loan signings that I did, only one of them took really long. And it all depends on the signer. We talked about this before. Some signers want to read all the fine print. Some signers are like, okay, you can guide them through it. A lot of times they've already received the package, so they kind of have an idea of what they're signing. So it wasn't that bad as far as time, okay? So yeah, I really wanted to do this video as encouragement, you guys, to let you know, if you haven't checked out my video, 101 signing services to sign up with today, you definitely want to do that, so that, and I'm going to put the link of that video in this description box, so that you guys are ready and signed up, so that when these offers are coming through, you are going to be one of the notaries in your area that gets these notifications, because they're coming. And again, there is going to be a interest rate cut again next month in September, which means hopefully, prayerfully, for the remainder of this calendar year, interest rates will be in the low 6s, in the 5% range, so that it makes things a lot more livable. Times are hard, okay? But yeah, those offers are going to come through, you guys, and it's nice because my birthday's coming up. I have a little bit more, I got a lot of stuff going on in my life right now outside of that, but who can't use an extra $1,000, for a limited amount of work? I didn't work hard, I had 3 loan signings one day, 2 the other day, and 2, the third day. So that's not too bad. And again, I'm doing this part-time. I'm not a full-time loan signing agent. So you guys, I just want to know how you guys feel about that. Have you guys been keeping up with the market? Like, I think really this time we're going to have a great, like, fourth quarter of 2024 as loan signing agents and notaries. Now again, like I said, pack your patience, because the majority of the loan signings that you get, they're gonna be refinances. You're gonna get the buyers and the sellers and all, everything else, but it's gonna be a lot of refinancing. And again, I want to encourage you guys to also make sure that you refinance if you are in a loan that you have a high interest rate. This will be a really good time to refinance. And I say that because, do I believe that interest rates are going in the next couple of years going to go down to the 3%, the 4%? No, they're not. So if you got a 7% interest rate, you definitely probably want to refinance right now. Okay, but yeah, you guys, I made a little extra money, a nice little chunk of change. You guys can use that for gas saving. Groceries are crazy. But yeah, I'm curious to know how you guys are doing. I wish you guys the best, and hopefully you guys are also experiencing an influx of opportunities for loan signings. And yeah, you guys can make some money. Yeah, some quick money. It's nice to make $1,000 in 3 days. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, so as always, drop down in my comments. Let me know if you guys have been getting a lot of offers, how things are going for you. And like, subscribe, and share, you guys. And I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to do another video just specifically on the interest rates right now. And kind of what the trend is going to be looking like for the rest of the year, and kind of break that down a little bit more, and bring that video to you guys next week. Okay, so you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.